What's going on, y'all? I hope you're doing well. Well, welcome to this edition of Works with Nest. Today I am going to be unboxing and installing the Wemo dimmer light switch. But before I start, I just want to thank you guys again for all of your support. We are well over 200 subscribers and just about at that 250 mark, which means we are a quarter of the way to 1,000 subscribers. And if you didn't know, when we do hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away the Nest video doorbell. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for the support. So without any further ado, we will be unboxing the Wemo dimmer light switch. This of course interested me because it is a Works with Nest product, but it also is voice compatible with Google Home products and Amazon Alexa. So we will be testing that out as well. Before we unbox it, let's take a look at the box. At the front, you can see a very nice picture of the dimmer light switch. It also has this LED light at the bottom. Turning to the right side of the box, you can see again just the digital image of the switch there. Turning to the back, it says install, download the free app, and then dim your lights from anywhere. So we'll see some of these features later. Turning over to the left side of the box, I actually really thought this was funny. At 100%, of course, you have reading and lecture mode. Somewhere between 60 and 80%, you have chillaxing. Somewhere between 40 and 60%, you have romantic evening. Somewhere between 10 and 40%, you have hangover. And below 10% is a bathroom run at 3 a.m. I thought that was funny and just a clever way to market this. Anyways, that's the outside of the box, so let's get into it. And this tab over here. And we should be able to slide the sleeve off. There we go, put this to the side. And the internal box, you have the Wemo dimmer. So let's open this up. Give you guys a good look. Get ready. Get set. I'm gonna assume it's gonna say go on the inside here. Let's go. Alright, this is a quick start guide. It'll show you how to install. We'll get to that later. Also in here we have some more paperwork. Alright, we have wire labels, and that's it. Alright, let's take this out. First thing you can lift up is the switch cover plate. Put that to the side. And as we lift the switch, the whole box seems to be coming out. Let's see what we've got. Switch here. All of the internals are in here. And it looks like we'll have to unscrew this to take this out. And all we have left are these wire ties. So before you start, make sure that your light switch is only a single pole, meaning you only have one switch going to that light fixture. The second thing you want to make sure is that your bulbs are compatible. It says that the max wattage for the incandescent bulbs are 400 watts and the max wattage for the LED bulbs are 150 watts. Once you've checked that, we're good to go on the installation. So step one is to power down. Go ahead and go to your breaker box and turn off the power for whichever switch you are trying to install. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take the switch out of the box. First thing I got to do is take off the old plate. I'm going to be installing the Wemo here because that's where my living room light is, and then I'm going to replace this with another rocker switch. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled off the second switch as well, and I'm going to take that off. Alright, so as you can see, I've got all of the switches off and each of the wires labeled. This box is actually too small. So one thing you definitely want to make sure of before you start this whole project and start attaching all the wires is that the Wemo will fit inside your existing junction box. So in this case mine doesn't, so I'm going to have to replace all of this. Out with the old, in with the new. So now that we got the new box in, the first thing I'm going to do is attach the new standard rocker switch. Alright, so I've got my line, my load, and my neutrals. Now I can hook up my Wemo switch. And what I like to do first is put my wire into my wire nut. That way I got one in easily, and then I tighten it. You should feel it start to tighten. And I think we're good. On to my next, and again I put the wire in first and start to tighten, and that feels pretty tight. And lastly, my neutral. This one I'll probably start with these two first. And as you can see, it's already lit up. That's because I cheated. I didn't actually turn my breaker off. And what I'm going to do before I push this in is just make sure that it's nice and neat so that I can push it in really easily. And the last thing to do is install the cover plate. Alright, so unfortunately it was too late to close out the video last night, but I'm really enjoying the dimmer switch so far. It looks really good on the wall. So as you can see, it works alongside Nest by turning on or off when you're home or away. Another way it works with Nest is that it allows you to control the thermostat on your Wemo app as opposed to the Nest app. And as you can also see, you can activate it with your voice with Amazon Alexa or Google Home. In this case, I have Amazon Alexa, and you can command it to turn on, off, or even dim it to the setting that you like. Hey Alexa, turn lights to 20%.
Okay.
Anyways, that's it for today's video. Again, thank you so much for all your support. As always, leave any questions or comments below. I'd be happy to try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. I'm really enjoying making these videos for you, and I hope to make a lot more. So until next time, take care guys. I'll see you again soon. Hey Alexa, turn the lights off.